No doubt about it. This must have been Dana's room.
No creo que pueda mucho el teléfono. ¿Cómo no va a poder el teléfono? Eso es que tienes mala cobertura, no tiene que ver. ¿Cómo que a mí no me ves todavía? Oh. A ver, oh, me cago en la hostia. Me tienes que ver a huevos. Es que escribe porque salí del chat para mirar una cosa y no sé qué. Solo leí y el juego. Lo otro no sé qué pusiste. Sí, ahora me ves. Vale. Eres más feo aún, gracias. Eres tú muy guapo. Llegas a estar aquí, refleja la calva y no te ve nadie. Bueno, pues ahora ya sabes. Tienes que pagar para verme.
It's from the Music Academy.
It's from the Music Academy. Oh.
Music symbols, but they don't seem related to the diploma.
Tiene relación con el diploma. Vale. Vale más que te dé una voz. Hostias. Vale, déjame mirar una cosa. Hostia puta. Me cago en la hostia, colega.
The wheels on the lock seem to have different heights. I wonder why.
Si me convence. Si te convence el qué.
The wheels on the lock seem to have different heights. I wonder why.
Porque yo quiero ver el gato.
That's not it. I should search for
El
more
gato de
clues in the
momento
room.
no. De momento hay que acabar este. Y luego ya vendrá el gato. Veremos a ver si viene el gato o no viene. ¿Qué hay ahí?
A part's missing.
Porque yo quiero ver el gato. A ver, que ahora hay gente en el stream. ¿Hay algún problema? ¿Hay alguien que no vea? Que no se le vea el stream, que no me vea a mí, que no me escuche. Porque con eso no se entera de nada. Ah, vale, guay. Que ahora en principio debería estar solucionado y se tiene que ver. Se tiene que ver, se tiene que oír, no tiene que haber ningún problema. Queremos gato. Ya habrá gato, que yo también quiero jugar a Stray, pero de momento no hay gato. Junta tenía más de lo que pensaba escribir. Vale, venga. A ver, pero los demás pueden hablar también y decir algo. ¿No? ¿O qué pasa? ¿O estáis de adorno? No me cabréis ya, ¿eh? A ver. Vamos a seguir investigando un poco por aquí. Correto galloso. Que empape, galloso, que empape. Hostia puta.
There's something underneath. Can't reach it.
Mierda, no sé qué dijo.
Can't be that heavy.
Venga, empuja. A ver, ¿alguien podéis hablar? ¿Veis bien el string o no veis bien el string? Vale, cojonudo. Ahora que lo pienso, Junta tenía más influencia sobre mí de lo que pensaba. He acabado escribiéndome recordatorios como me sugirió. Vale. Y que viene marcada, esta es la que hay. Vale. Esto, de momento no nos vale para nada. Vale.
The room was ransacked and pillaged. During a pogrom of the Brown Shadow, I guess. God, I hope Dana was away that day.
Ay, Dios mío, a ver. ¿Cómo coño es esto? A ver. Busca pistas sobre Dana, vale.
Music symbols, but they don't seem related to the diploma.
Bueno, vamos a seguir investigando, luego lo reviso esto otra vez.
Now's not the right time to leave.
¿Y globo? No, hoy no hay pedido, que estoy a dieta. No hay pedido hoy, estoy a dieta. A ver. 1, 2. 1, 2. No cuadra, ¿no? ¿Cuántos hay aquí? Ah, hay 5, vale. Habrá que dibujarlos. Te voy a pedir un durum. Un durum. Vale. El segundo no se sabe qué es. El otro es un bigote. Ajá. Y la nota musical. Vale. Pues este... Pide tú, invita, cabrón. Vale. Vamos a ver. Inspeccionar. Vale, quedamos que este era... Pues no sé. Vale, ese. Están ahí arriba. Este no sabemos cuál es. Ese hay que ir probando de uno en uno. El mostacho. Porque otro mostacho no hay, ¿no? Ah, amiga, sí, 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 sí. Este. Yo ya estoy con postre, claro. Ya espantaste a los que estaban ahí viendo el stream. Vale, este es este. Este es este, porque no hay... Hostias. No, este no es. ¿Y esto?
It won't open.
No se abre.
I'm pretty sure I've collected all the clues I could in the room, though. I should take a look at the documents and items in my diary.
Déjame mirar una cosa. Tiene pinta de que es el bigote... Este, ¿no?
It won't open.
Puta mierda, ese no es.
I'm pretty sure I've collected all the clues I could, and the wheels on the lock seem to have different heights. I wonder why.
No hay nadie. Sí, había 4 y ahora quedan 2.
It won't open.
Puta mierda.
I'm pretty sure I've collected all the clues I could in the room, though. I should take a look at the documents and items in my diary.
Bueno, será este, ¿no?
It won't open. I'm pretty sure I've collected all the clues I could in the room, though. I should take a look at the documents and items in my diary.
Es un coñazo esto, ¿eh?
music symbols, but they don't seem related to the diploma.
Pues dieron uno y hasta que salga. El resto están todos bien. El resto están todos bien.
It won't open.
Joder.
I'm pretty sure I've collected all the clues I could in the room, though. I should take a look at the documents and items in my diary. It won't open. I'm pretty sure I've collected all the clues I could in the room, though. I should take a look at the documents and items in
todo
my
el rato
diary.
repitiendo eso, tío.
It won't open. I'm pretty sure I've collected all the clues I could in the room, though. I should take a look at the documents and items in my diary. It won't open. I'm pretty sure I've collected all the clues I could in the room, though. I should take a look at the documents and items in my diary. It won't open. I'm pretty sure I've collected all the clues I could in the room, though. I should take a look at the documents and items in my diary.
Ahí estamos. Venga, de puta madre.
It's blocking it.
¿Cómo que lo está bloqueando?
Thing's stuck.
Se
It's
atasca.
blocking it.
Hombre, no me jodas, tío. Ah, vale, vale. Vale.
Thing's stuck.
Vale. Bien.
This was written not long after her time at the refuge. A letter from Leon. So he did write back to Dana after the expedition left Kantar, the capital of Valtayar. The High Plateau of Baltayar, October 25th, 1937. My darling Edelweiss.
Edelweiss.
I hate myself for not sending you news more often, and for not being able to receive news of you. I find myself now where probably no other modern-day human has ever ventured before. I regret to inform you that I won't be able to go back to Europe with my fellow survivors.
Lamento mucho que no podrá regresar a Europa. Bueno, no, por lo menos leí lo más interesante. Ese no, un gato.
Something bad happened during the expedition. I, no doubt, am partly to blame. Nevertheless, I would like you to know my version of the events. After hard days of hiking, we set up our base camp on the threshold of a high valley where rhododendrons grew. All the witnesses seemed to concur. This was where the Gorums, the famous man of the mountains, was most frequently sighted. For many long weeks, we explored without success every valley and mountain surrounding the camp. Autumn was approaching. The rivers started to freeze at the edges, and the prospect of having to head back with nothing for our toil was becoming more and more apparent. The joyful banter of the first weeks was no more. The men were becoming moody and tense.
Estaban de
Especially
mono,
our
no
chief,
llevaron hachís.
Reinhard Berger.
Eso es por la cobertura, o que tienes mala cobertura ahí. El teléfono puede de sobra. Si es un puto vídeo. Te estás perdiendo la expedición del Karakorum. A ver, Leoncín, que es tarde ya, Levanta el culo, tío.
Up we
Arriba,
get,
Leon.
Leon. Another day on a wild goose
Subiste el
chase.
campamento antes de
Better
irte.
get kitted up before going out.
Prepárate para salir.
Horst has already left. The scolding that Berger gave them yesterday about their lack of results in tracking down the Gorums really got to him.
Pues mira que se lava sin agua, mira. Revisa el campamento antes de irte. Mirar.
All those books. Only Horst could cot about works of anthropology beyond the frontiers of the known world. The march of science knows no bounds for him.
Coger, coger. No, de momento no vamos a coger nada. Vamos a salir.
I should take my gear before going out.
Bueno, vale. Pues nada.
I ought to bring all the equipment together before I take my bag. These biscuits don't compare with old Gustav's cooking, but at least they fill you up. Must remember to fill it up before I leave the camp.
Vale. ¿La pala no la cogemos o qué? Y hay más cosas aquí, ¿no? Oh.
No chance of me venturing into the mountain without that. Hope I can get back to sketching the valley, but with Berger putting on the pressure at the moment, I doubt it. The letters I got from Dana before leaving Kantar with the expedition. It's tough not to be able to receive or give any news since leaving civilization. I'm so glad Junta lent it to me. I was able to save wonderful pictures behind Berger's back.
Cuaderno de dibujo. Muy bien. Aquel verano en el refugio. El gordo foco, gordo foco. El gordo foco se va. Piribiribiribiribi. Bueno. Joder, que es infinito esto. A ver. Ojalá mi mano pudiese escribir lo que hay en mi corazón. Baltallar. Y saca ya. Baltallar y saca ya. Vale. Ahora ya sí, ¿no?
Better get going before.
Do you know what time it is?
Time to be heading out?
Enough! You couldn't care less whether we find the Gorums or not, could you? Well, mark my words, Copperteeth. You'd better change your bloody attitude.
You know full well Huss and the Brown Shadow forced me into this. And besides, my mission was to guide you and the rest of the expedition here, not to get involved in your harebrained research.
I couldn't give a damn. Everyone has already started except you. So you just get your butt upstream and help Sauer carry out his research. The idiot is capable of getting himself lost again.
All right. I'm not your enemy, you know?
I don't think you understand the gravity of the situation, Leon. If we don't find a specimen of the Gorum, the Brown Shadow will... Look, just go find Sauer. Please. Now!
Now.
Poor animal. Berger's gone out of his mind with this search for the abominable snowman of his. No one here. Bauer and Jaeger must have, Jaeger and Bauer have been a bit heavy-handed with the alcohol these past few evenings.
Unos porros.
Morale of the troops is at an all-time low.
Ah, caca de la vaca. No lo sabemos. Caca de la vaca. Caca de la vaca. Seguro que si revolvemos por aquí encontramos algo que nos diga, ¿no? ¿O no? Preparativos.
With this, I'll be able to venture out for as long as it takes to find Sauer. Not what you'd call cute, this Gorun. Just as well they haven't found it yet.
Dibujo anatómico del mítico Gorum. Ajá.
Can't have been easy for Bauer to leave his daughter just after she was born. This medal must belong to Bauer. He must have left it behind when he turned in for the night. Bauer's daughter. I sometimes forget I'm not the only one who left behind someone dear back across the mountains.
Pues sí, pues sí.
The mountain's dangerous and we're prepared for the worst. I only hope we don't have to use it.
Pero no me quiero ir todavía. A ver, vamos a hablar con este entonces, a ver.
Look, can't you see I'm busy?
Cago en tu padre. Cago en tu padre. A ver si es que no hay nada ahí. Esta mierda no la podemos abrir. ¿Qué es?
Jaeger and Bauer have been a bit heavy-handed with the alcohol these past few evenings. Morale of the troops is at an all-time low.
Pues igual ni se puede abrir. Pues algo nos estamos dejando, algo falla. Y no sé qué es. Y no sé qué es. Ahí no podemos ir, ¿no? No.
All those books. Only Horst could cot about works of anthropology beyond the frontiers of the known world. The march of science knows no bounds for him. Horst has already left. The scolding that Berger gave them yesterday about their lack of results in tracking down the Gorums really got to him. Sauer's thesis. From what I understand, he accepted to work for the Brown Shadow because they were the only ones who would finance his research. What a waste. Goethe's Faust, one of Junta's posh
Uno de los
friends,
amigos
Murnau,
pijos.
if I remember
Si
rightly,
mal no recuerdo,
turned it
tiene-
into a film about 10 years ago. I think the poor chap's dead now, though.
Joder. Y pues es que no queda nada aquí.
The letters I got from Dana before leaving Kantar with the expedition.
Vale, venga, hala.
It's tough not to be able to
¿Eh?
receive or give any news since leaving civilization.
No, esto nada. Dos de dos. ¿No será 1937? Bueno, pues si no, tío, voy a probarme eso y si no, que le den por el culo. Venga. No. No es. No es. Albert Power. Pues ni puta idea. Hala, venga, toma por culo, vámonos. Por aquí ya no podemos hacer nada. Pues hala.
I'd better get going.
No sé. Ya no podíamos hacer el 100%, así que ¿qué más da?
Autumn is here. We'd better leave the mountains soon, or we won't survive. Anyone there? Looks like someone's left their gear over there. Better check it out. Stopping to read in the middle of the wilds. That's sour all over. Whoever it belongs to must have left in a hurry to have left it behind. One of us must have stayed here. For a rest, maybe? One of the scientists must have stopped for a rest here. Most probably Sour. But what made him leave in such a hurry that he left behind all his gear? I'd better have a look around to find out what happened here. What on earth is that?
El Gorum ese.
That
Gorum.
mark must be what caused Sour to stop and rest for a while. I'd better head out and try to find him to clarify the situation. What in God?
Mucha pérdida no tenía tampoco,
Sour?
tío.
What in the world?
Shh! Look what I found.
Is that a...
A Gorum! Yes, it's a Gorum! I heard him cry as I was taking a break near the path. Hurry, we must go
No.
fetch the others.
You go. He looks injured. I'd better stay and try and reach him before the current carries him away.
Right, Leon. Okay. But don't lose him.
All right, little fella. Don't move. I'm coming to get you.
Acércate al Gorum.
The trunk isn't very thick.
¿Qué? Qué estilazo, chico. Nada, era para que miraras porque daba problemas o stream, pero xa arreglei, entonces nada.
Easy, Leon. Now's not the time to get a dunking.
Claro, tiras un árbol y no se entera el tío. Ay, la virgen.
Take it easy. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to look at your wound. What can I give him to show I mean no ill?
Galletitas.
There you go.
Come la galleta, cómela.
Good boy. It's all right.
¿Avanzar para dónde? ¿Dónde queremos avanzar?
Don't be afraid. You're all right, fella. Good boy. Eat up, fella.
No quiere la galleta. Este mosquito.
It's good, isn't it? Leg broken. I just want to look at it, all right? Look, little fella, if you let me see your wound, you can have another biscuit later, yes?
Claro, seguro que entiende
Broken,
todo.
all right. Must be very painful. You're a brave boy. If I could clean the wound and brace your leg, we should be able to get you back to camp and make it better. Hold on. I'll be right back. Just be patient, little
Claro,
fella.
hombre, claro.
I'll be right back.
Tú háblale como si fuéramos amigos de toda la vida. Entablilla la pierna del Gorum.
They're straight enough to help get the Gorun back to camp.
Vale. Inspeccionar.
I could use those creepers to tie up the Gorun's splint. They seem to be stuck. They should do fine to hold the Gorun's splint together.
Vale.
Here we go, fella. This is going to sting a little. There. Wasn't so bad, was it? Now we just need to find a way to get you back across.
Bueno, hay que ir para cama. ¿Qué hace?
Hey,
¡Hey!
did you do that, little fella? Well, Better drawing than talking, huh?
Me va a llevar al campamento y lo van a joder. Al pobre Canobli. Señoras y señores, darme lo que me merezco.
Now we just have to wait for the others. Huh? Oh. You want another biscuit?
Es tonto, claro. Está inflando el azúcar ahí al mono. Al Gorum ese.
It was a young specimen, my darling Dana. Almost like a child. And as soon as we made eye contact, I knew this was a creature endowed with reason. When my companions joined me, I immediately sensed we did not share the same point of view. They seemed blinded by the discovery. They couldn't see the individual.
Este mosquito, tío. Hay que liberarlo, tío. No podemos dejarlo ahí, pobre.
It was clear the young Gorum wasn't a person in their eyes, just a subject for study. In their excitement, they seemed to lose all common sense.
What is wrong with it? Fruit. Have some fruit.
You shut him up in a cage. What do you expect? He's frightened.
Shut it up, or I'm going to gag it. What's that?
Ahí, la rebelión de los monos. Localiza el origen del grito. ¡Hala! El grito es este, mira.